Well, hello everyone. Such a beautiful day here in Riverton. You might notice here that the water's up pretty high. They say it's getting close to flood stage, and I would agree. This is, uh, much wider, and it's flowing over this place. Just a couple days ago, we were walking out over here on the other side. Not there where you see, but he'll come around. Uh, so we give thanks on this day. St. Peter tells us in his second letter today that, the Lord is there for us, and that we better, and we can be glad about that, but we better be ready for his second coming. And that's a pretty good idea right there. And then we have the famous Gospel of John passage. Wait a minute, isn't that's Gospel of Mark, wasn't it? Gospel of Mark passage, I believe, where the Herodians and the Pharisees come together, and they are going to test Jesus, and they're going to trap him, because they're going to either get him to say that you shouldn't pay your taxes, or that you should, and then that would be paying tribute to somebody other than God. And so they asked him, is it right to pay your taxes to Caesar? And he says, well, you have a denarius, a coin, a little coin that was worth a day's wages for a laborer. And they, the Pharisees, of course, self-respecting Pharisees probably wouldn't carry those. They wouldn't want to carry the image of Caesar with them. But they got the Herodians there, so they produce one and give him one. And then he says, whose image is it that's on this? And they say, well, it's Caesar's. And he says, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, and give to God what is God's. And they are amazed, and they don't say nothing else. Now, it's an interesting thing, because image is so important. And if you think back to Genesis, we are made in the image of God. That that God abides, the Holy Spirit abides in our hearts. And he's saying we have to give that back. And we have to, and he tells us in other places that the way to do that is to show our love to each other. And so that is really beautiful, that we give everything to God, that everything we do is for his glory, that all the hard work we do, the exercise maybe we do, the fun that we go and have, whatever that may be, whether we're playing football or any one of the kinds of football, soccer, whatever, that whether we're playing a game, or whether we're making sure that we're getting enough rest, it's for the glory of God. And when we do that, well, then we are really giving our hearts back to the one that made us in his image. And then we are really getting ourselves ready for when Jesus comes again in glory. So, my brothers and sisters, God bless you, and let us give thanks to God on this beautiful day.